Well, this video is going to be a pretty quick little review of these Husky floor liners. This is a 2020 Toyota Tundra with a Crewmax, and I've got the floor liner, the Husky floor liners in the front, both sides, and the back is one big piece. We'll look at that. Up here, the fronts fit really well, and on the box for the fronts come in one box when I ordered them, and the rear came in a separate box. And on the fronts, the label said 2012 to 20. So if you guys are, if you're, in the market for maybe a used set or whatever, 2012 to 2020 is what the fronts were marked. The backs were marked 2014 to 2020. So again, that might help you if you're looking at some used ones. But anyhow, these things lay in here real well. Now, I had WeatherTechs in the last pickup truck I had. I had a Ford F-250 was the last one. And those WeatherTechs came up the side where this stops right here. WeatherTechs came up here, and I mean, you can kind of see why they would. I'm got my foot getting dirty up here, so that would be nice. That would be nice, but on my WeatherTechs, I guess over time or what, they just got old and they started falling down, and they kind of peeled away from the side. So then they were in the way of my parking brake all the time, and I really didn't like that. So that's part of the reason I went with the Huskies on this one, just for the fact that them WeatherTechs were kind of slumping down over time. But they take advantage, the front takes advantage of the two pins that are in the floor here, and they've got a really big dam built up around it, so mud and slush and stuff won't get in and around those pins. So that's really nice. They lay on here real well. In the door sill here, they lay down real well. They fit around the frame of the seat real well and everything. Now, the front driver has those two pins. The front passenger doesn't have any pins in the floor from the factory. But what Husky does is something kind of cool. They include a pin that you thread down. It's pretty aggressive threads, but it's real short. It's a short little stud. You thread it down into your carpet. So that helps to, hold it down. And again, it's got a big dam built around it, so that's real nice. These things also have those aggressive little pegs on the bottom. They're pretty pokey little spike things there. But they lay in here real nice. They follow the contours really well. I really don't have a whole lot of complaints out of the front. Now the back, I got a minor complaint. I think it's kind of minor. They're not quite wide enough, seems like I want to pull this thing over about an inch or so. And I think if I did, then it would allow this to go down. But there's about, well, it's starting to fall down. I guess over time it's going to fall down. I've had these things for a couple of months, probably a month and a half, 2 months. And in that time, it was, this was up a little bit more. It's starting to fall down a little bit. But there's still, there's 1/2 or 3/4 of an inch of gap right there. And again, I think it's because, there's a bend here, but that bend needs to go this way a little bit more to allow it to come down better. But anyhow, I fooled with them. I'd pull it a little bit that way and get that side to lay nice, and then this side would be way up. So I'd have to kind of cheat it back this way and just kind of evened it out, and they're both about the same then. That's really the only complaint I got. Now this truck does not have the console. It doesn't have that SR5 upgrade package. So you can see my gear shifters on the column. This is considered the bench seat model. I don't know if that'll matter or not, but on Husky's website, it didn't give me the option to choose bench seat or console. So I don't know if it's the same for both, but I did have to kind of smash it in here a little bit. It's snug, pretty snug up in the front there, but it fits real good. As far as under the seat, these things go. So this is one piece all the way across here, which is really nice. But they tuck up under the seat, and then they come clear back up under here, to the frame for the back seat. So, if you had some dirty stuff that you kept under the back seat or whatever, like if that toolbox, I ever use it and I'd get it muddy, and, it'd be nice because it's got a big lip around here that, all the crap would go back down in the main basin. But like I say, it goes, it's one piece all the way across there. So I'm pretty happy with them, guys. So if you guys are looking for some floor mats, you know, this is a Tundra, but, you know, I would imagine if it's, you know, pretty decent quality on a Tundra, it's probably pretty decent quality overall, these Husky liners. Give them a shot. You know, for the money, I'm pretty happy with them, you know, because I priced them against WeatherTech, the Max Liner, and the Huskies. I was looking at all three of them, and I'm pretty happy. So maybe you guys give them a shot too. If I helped you with this, click that thumbs up button. You want to see more videos of me working out here in the garage or doing stuff to this truck, click the subscribe button. Until the next video, keep on tinkering.